The question is, why every year it's the same two teams playing each other in the NFL? I mean, if you want to really look through things of who's playing each other in the NFL, then you would probably look back and say, well, Detroit seems to always be playing the Lions, Packers, the Cowboys, Raiders, the Steelers, Ravens. Well, that's a new thing, the Steelers and Ravens. You have to think. You have to think about steelhead salmon. You have to think, no matter what you do, they are both of the seventh gate. Why? The cross is on the back of what? 142, 176, 172. These numbers are not mine. They are mightier of the messer. Call him Mick, like the jagged edge, always finding that point to where he sees the reality within the numbers. We all see our own numbers. 42 is man's bed, 2442, 6666. 176 is the queen with man's head, the referee. 172 is the same thing as saying AB creates H and I. So what AB creates H and I, so that means AB should win over 142. Man needs the four corners in which he is 2. So the winning side stays on the 172 side, on this side. And they even show it in the center. Okay, I'm not sure how they come up with these numbers, okay, of 176. And again, the center gives 3 times more value to the right side than to the left side. The gateway is 147, and the linear gateway is 17672, as they own these numbers. So I figure the one who owns the numbers would win the game. Would that be correct? 1276? Or is the ones who play with the numbers 1427? Why? Because on your telephone and on your calculator, 147 are straight in a row. They're 3 after each other, going 3, 3, and 3. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus 3 is 7. 7 plus 3 is 10. 10 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus 3 is 7. 7 plus 3 is 10. 10 plus 3 is 4. And around you go. 34, 34, 219 moons. 1966. Anyways, what I wanted to actually tell you is I still didn't get the numbers yet for Thanksgiving, but I'm going to show you one of the numbers over here. For in 2 seconds, 957. Just in basic, it says 1 moon of 11,114. This over here is 2 moons. This, you know what this is talking about? It's talking about your head and my head and all the information they picked up through their projects on the moon. And they're not talking about Earth moon. They're talking about the Mars moon. Why? Because the Abraham is 114. That's Mars moon. Our moon is 119 or 57. Man's birth of 57. February, spread the calendar, 229, 9229. 1111, the 7th gate of the 7th gate of 1919, the giving of man, of what they taketh from us. This is more of a holiday of what they taketh rather than what we giveth. What was this? The giving of man. 7 on this side, 7 on that side. 7, 9, forget about the 5. This is the electronics. Rip out that 5. Just put the 7 over here. 7997, that's right away the life of the Rothschild. That's what it says. This is Mars and Earth moon. The turkey is 3 strikes. 3 strikes against you. Each strike is the 24th letter. That means 72 degrees. 72 degrees of 288, which is the total of 4 times 72, 288 days. The cycle of the moon. How does the cycle of the moon hit 288? Well, it hits 280. 8 days in, 8 days out. So you expand it right to the end, and then you close it, because you can't shut the door until the turkey's out the door. Then they run the black bean, the black pea, the black peas, and Friday. The reason for the fried egg. I'd like to know what they did to our head. Hanukkah and turkey come on the same day. I have to understand the difference. HT, T and H, T and H. Hanukkah, Hanukkah. They call it the same. You want to call it creation heaven, Hanukkah? Creation's heaven, Hanukkah? As the Enukkah what they put on your mind. You want to see the last part? Check this out. This way, this way, this way, this way, and this way. Okay, we're going to do it now. We're going to do it now. Creates me number 5. But on the bottom it creates 3. General Electric. If I flip it this side, the number will create a 2. Do you see the 2 that it creates? It goes up this way, then this way, then this way, then this way, and this way. Creates a bigger 2 because I didn't create it on the front side. You understand? I did this one up here, and I didn't create it down here. If I close off this 2, this closes off this 5, it becomes a 6. One of this is going to become a 6 when we close it off. But I closed off the 2, so the 2 remains exactly what it is. Can you see what the 2 is? It looks more like an E and an E, a 5 and a 5. They're all 5s because the E is the electric from the G, that if you spin it upside down, it's now the G. So now it's a G. Now, if you really take a good look at it, it's an M and it's a W, or it's 2 W's and it says wow. 23rd letter, 2 and 3 is 5. 15th letter, 23, 38, 15, 38, 38, 38, 11, 11, Hoover Dam. Now this is one thing I wanted to write. 2, can you read this? Can you read this? Towards sin, one world order. 2 words, orders, in 2 words, orders, rounds in 1, none, on new E-world order. 2 words is a sin in 1 in new world order. 2 words in 1 is a sin in new world order. Wow. Just from that. 25, 625. Why? Because although the W's are 23 and 23, which make 38 and 38, 76, 23, 46, 56, 61, the 1 spirit of 6. Here's the 1 spirit of 6. You have your dot here, your combined dot here, and dot here. You see the 3 and 3, or 303, or the spider? 25, it took 2 and 5 to create that center circle that ended up looking like an 8 because it goes around the pin. So we have 25, the 0 in the center is a 0. 0 is the 15th letter. 1 and 5 is 6. You end up with 25,625, which is the rotation of the clock. The Mayan calendar was right on. I'd like to see that Sanskrit, and some people, I want to see what they do to it. I want to see what others do to the Sanskrit. Since I know nothing, the way I can learn is by seeing what other people do to the Sanskrit and why we're off this period of time that Itzson should have been here last year, because I don't think they were wrong. I don't think they were wrong by more than never being wrong at all, but us misreading it. What else is there? Thanksgiving. Hank. Thank Hank. Who is Hank? Was it Hank Aaron? Was it Aaron something? Who was Hank? The Ank. Thanksgiving. What was given? What is giving? Can we use the complete letter for G? Which way is the G used? Is it a big G or is it a small g? Is it a capital letter or is it a small letter? What does it look like? Who's done what with the words of Thanksgiving? Because there's codes, and the closer we get to the end of the days, the closer and the faster all those who are into this really actually do know. Don't question yourself, you know. Whoever does what I do, you know. Don't question yourself. Just say this way or that way, but don't question anything else. Raphael 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. Just read the word and figure it out.